Hello, lovely listeners. Welcome back to our podcast where we dive deep into thought provoking articles that shape our world. I'm Hari, and as always, I'm thrilled to be here with the brilliant Leela.
Hey everyone, it's always a pleasure to be here with you, Hari, and with all of our amazing listeners.
Today's episode is going to be a real treat. We're going to explore a range of fascinating topics that are not only relevant, but also incredibly important. We'll be delving into the Beijing India Report, Bridging Gender and Climate Gap, Shaping Future Education, from multidisciplinarity to interdisciplinary integration, and the heart-wrenching story of the caste-based murder in Maharashtra's Bede district.
That's right, Hari. We've got a full plate today, and I couldn't be more excited. These articles touch on issues that are at the core of societal progress and change. And believe me, we're going to give each one the time and attention it deserves.
Absolutely. So get ready for a longer, in-depth conversation where we unpack these topics, share our thoughts, and hopefully leave you, our fantastic listeners, with a new perspective on these pressing issues. Get cozy, grab your favorite beverage, and let's jump right in. Article 1. So Leela, the Beijing India Report sheds light on the crucial intersection of gender and climate in addressing issues of inequality and sustainability. It's fascinating how these two seemingly distinct areas are deeply interconnected.
Absolutely, Hari. The historical context of the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action, which was adopted 3 decades ago, has significantly influenced gender equality policies in India. However, as the report highlights, there are still implementation gaps that need to be addressed.
It's impressive to see how women in rural areas are not just disproportionately affected by climate change, but also play a pivotal role in climate adaptation and mitigation efforts. They are often the bearers of traditional knowledge and sustainable practices that are essential for building resilience in communities.
Women truly are the unsung heroes in the fight against climate change, Hari. They face challenges like heat stress, malnutrition, and displacement, which not only impact their health and economic well-being, but also the overall sustainability of their communities.
The recommendations in the report emphasize the need to enhance the climate-gender connection, implement gender-responsive climate actions, and empower women in decision-making processes. It's clear that a holistic approach that considers both gender and climate factors is crucial for a sustainable and resilient future.
In today's world, the relevance of integrating gender and climate considerations cannot be overstated. We see real-world examples of how empowering women in climate decision-making leads to more effective and inclusive solutions. For instance, involving women in community consultations can bring about innovative strategies that benefit everyone.
Absolutely, Leela. And let's not forget the importance of policy changes, climate budgeting, and the involvement of the private sector in promoting gender equality and climate resilience. It's heartening to see these multifaceted approaches coming together to address complex challenges.
On the flip side, Hari, are there any debates or challenges surrounding this topic that we should be aware of?
Well, Leela, one challenge that often arises is the need to balance traditional gender roles with modern opportunities for women in the context of climate action. It's essential to ensure that empowering women does not inadvertently reinforce stereotypes or create new forms of inequality.
That's a valid point, Hari. Finding the right balance and ensuring that interventions are culturally sensitive and inclusive is key. Perhaps fostering dialogue and collaboration between different stakeholders can help navigate these challenges effectively.
Looking ahead, Leela, how do you think the future of gender and climate integration will unfold? Any innovations or changes on the horizon that our listeners should keep an eye on?
It's exciting to think about the potential innovations in this space, Hari. As awareness grows and more of our voices are included in decision-making processes, we can expect to see more holistic and sustainable solutions emerge. The future holds promise for a world where gender equality and climate resilience go hand in hand, creating a more inclusive and prosperous society for all.
Article 2. So Leela, transitioning from multidisciplinary to cross-disciplinary education in higher institutions seems to be a hot topic, especially with the national education policy in India pushing for this change.
Absolutely, Hari. This shift is significant as it aims to foster a more integrated approach to learning and research. Did you know that multidisciplinary education focuses on individual disciplines coexisting, while cross-disciplinary education encourages collaboration and integration across various fields?
That's an interesting distinction, Leela. The idea of creating university clusters and new multidisciplinary institutions to promote this integration is quite ambitious.
Yes, and it's essential for preparing students for the complex challenges of our rapidly evolving world. Take, for instance, the recent advancements in technology and healthcare require professionals who can think across disciplines to find innovative solutions.
Absolutely, Leela. This approach seems very relevant in today's context, where problems are often complex and require diverse perspectives for effective solutions. It's fascinating to see how this shift aligns with the demand for interdisciplinary skills in the job market.
Definitely, Hari. Encouraging cross-disciplinary learning not only enhances students' problem-solving abilities, but also prepares them for a more collaborative and dynamic work environment. The emphasis on incentivizing interdisciplinary research can also lead to groundbreaking discoveries that benefit society as a whole.
It's promising to see the potential impact of these changes, but I wonder, Leela, what challenges could arise in implementing such a transformative shift in higher education?
Well, Hari, funding allocation, establishing suitable publication avenues for interdisciplinary research, and adapting faculty hiring practices to accommodate cross-disciplinary teaching could be significant hurdles. Overcoming these challenges will require careful planning and a commitment to reshaping traditional academic structures.
That's a valid point, Leela. It's crucial to address these challenges proactively to ensure the successful implementation of the proposed changes. Looking ahead, how do you think this shift towards cross-disciplinary education will shape the future of higher learning?
I believe, Hari, that embracing cross-disciplinary education will not only enhance the quality of education, but also foster a culture of innovation and collaboration. By equipping students with a broader skill set and a deeper understanding of interconnected disciplines, we are paving the way for a more adaptable and resilient workforce.
Absolutely, Leela. The future looks promising as we move towards a more integrated and collaborative approach to education and research. This shift has the potential to drive significant advancements and address complex global challenges effectively.
Indeed, Hari, it's exciting to think about the transformative impact these changes could have on shaping the future of education and preparing the next generation of leaders and innovators.
Article 3. So, Leela, the recent caste-based murder in Maharashtra's Bid district involving the Maratha Sarpanch Santosh Deshmukh has really brought to light some deep-seated issues in the region.
Absolutely, Hari. The tensions between the Marathas and Vanjaris following Santosh Deshmukh's murder have exposed the fault lines that exist within the community, creating a ripple effect of social unrest.
It's concerning how the incident, allegedly tied to extortion gangs with political connections, has not only led to the resignation of Minister Dhananjay Munde, but has also shed light on the influence of criminal elements in the political landscape of the region.
The viral videos capturing the brutal murder have not only shocked the community, but have also sparked demands for justice and a thorough investigation to prevent such tragedies in the future. It's a stark reminder of the challenges in maintaining law and order, especially when criminal gangs are intertwined with politics.
This case highlights the complexities of caste dynamics and the dangers of allowing criminal elements to infiltrate positions of power. It's a sobering reminder of the need for transparency and accountability in governance.
Absolutely, Hari. Moving on to the current relevance and applications of this issue, we can see how incidents like these are not isolated, but reflect broader societal challenges.
Definitely, Leela. The intersection of caste, politics, and crime is not unique to this region. Similar issues exist in various parts of the country where marginalized communities often bear the brunt of such conflicts.
The need for a comprehensive approach to address these underlying issues is paramount. Without tackling the root causes of caste-based violence and the nexus between criminals and politicians, we risk perpetuating cycles of injustice and unrest.
Indeed, Leela. It's crucial for authorities to not only investigate individual cases, but also to address the systemic issues that allow such incidents to occur in the first place. Only then can we hope to move towards a more just and equitable society.
Transitioning to the challenges and controversies surrounding this topic. Hari, one of the key debates centers around the role of political leaders in perpetuating caste-based violence and protecting criminal interests.
That's right, Leela. While some argue that stringent laws and swift action are necessary to curb such activities, others point to the need for systemic reforms that address the root causes of these issues. Finding a balance between these approaches is crucial in effectively addressing the challenges at hand.
Additionally, the blurred lines between politics and crime raise questions about the integrity of our institutions and the accountability of those in power. Building public trust and ensuring transparency are essential in combating the influence of criminal elements in governance.
Looking towards the future, Leela, it's clear that addressing caste-based violence and political corruption requires a multifaceted approach that involves both policy changes and societal shifts.
Absolutely, Hari. As we move forward advocating for accountability, promoting social cohesion, and empowering marginalized communities will be key in preventing similar incidents and fostering a more inclusive and just society.
Well said, Leela. It's evident that the case in Maharashtra's Bede district serves as a stark reminder of the challenges we face as a society and the collective responsibility we have in striving towards a more equitable future. Conclusion. So, Leela, what a roller coaster of discussions we've had today, diving into some thought-provoking articles.
Absolutely, Hari. From the Beijing, India report shedding light on gender and climate issues, to the evolution of education towards interdisciplinary integration, and the heartbreaking realities of caste-based violence in Maharashtra's Bede district, our minds have been buzzing with insights.
It's clear that these topics are not just headlines. They're complex challenges that require our attention and action. As we wrap up, I urge our listeners to take a moment to reflect on how these issues intersect with their own lives and communities.
And remember, change starts with awareness and conversation. Whether it's discussing gender equality, reimagining education, or standing against caste-based discrimination, each of us has a role to play in shaping a more equitable society.
We want to thank you all for tuning in and engaging with us today. Your support means the world to us as we navigate these important conversations.
Stay tuned for our upcoming episodes where we'll continue exploring pressing issues that impact us all. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep striving for a better tomorrow. This is Hari and Leela signing off.